Oh, you need a hand.
After 50 years, I think I can manage. Mind you, a bit of help from the management wouldn't have gone amiss.
Oh, is he skulking in the back?
I wouldn't know. He opened up and then did a disappearing act. And normally, I quite like it when he's not hands-on. But when a van load of papers and magazines roll up...
Is that my Gazette over there in that lot? Because I'll take it. Save the paperboy a job of shredding it through my letterbox.
There you go.
Right, why don't you ring him? Get him to come back here.
I've tried. It goes straight to answer phone.
Well, I mean, yesterday must have hit him like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. Speaking of someone hit by a ton of bricks on this very spot, it's no fun.
Well, brooding on his own is no good. He needs his friends around him.
I'm not so sure. He's hurt. He's embarrassed. And the few minutes I had with him, he was just talking about worms turning and not taking things lying down.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Oh, cat of the day. I know times are hard, but there are limits.
Someone thought it amusing to remove the C in the H. I'm intending to expand my fish options. I'll both smoke it today if you're interested.
No, anything in the herring family just comes straight back at me. I've been looking for Brian. I've been searching high and low.
I think he might have gone to Earth.
Well, now's the time when he needs his friends, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed so. I know he presents a somewhat self-important carapace, but in reality, he is a deeply sensitive man. This will have hurt him a great deal, and Cathy too. And it's so sad that she felt she had to leave.
And over nothing. I told her at the time, just come clean about it, I said.
As it probably reveals a greater reality. He and Cathy have simply grown apart.
Well, Rita says he's in a right lather this morning. You know, I just hope he doesn't do something silly.
Well, it seemed relatively composed when he was seeing Cathy off.
It's seeing off Jim Fizz that's my worry. Male pride, you know what it's like.
Do you think he might demand satisfaction and offer him a piece of his mind?
I hope not. He ain't got that many pieces to spare, has he? No, that Jim Fizz, I mean, under that hideous shirt, he's probably got forearms like Popeye.
Let's not worry ourselves unduly.
I'm not going to stand here while he gets shaken to death like a oversized pina colada. I'm going to go and find him. Come on.
Oh, thank goodness you're not dead.
Excuse me?
No, what Evelyn was meaning was we were worried that we hadn't seen it for a while.
Oh, there's a very simple explanation for that. I decided to refresh my wardrobe in readiness for more clement weather.
You mean you've been clothes shopping?
I'd have thought that was self-evident.
Oh, I see. Does that shirt have a volume control? Can you turn the sound down?
Most amusing, I'm sure. No, it's part of my new devil-maker image.
And is that a new smell to go with it?
Yeah, that'd be my new aftershave. Perplexity. The power of self-confidence fusing energetic citrus with the sophistication of, vanilla.
It's a bit like that antibacterial that they have in the ladies at the Roses. You know, it smells like you've washed your hands in fruit trifle.
If you're going to mock, I shall partake of my refreshments in another establishment.
No, please don't do that. Evelyn and I were merely wondering if everything was all right after the recent unfortunate developments with Cathy, that is.
I can assure I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be walking about like that if you were.
I'm sorry?
Right, apology accepted. Sit yourself down. Come on, plonk yourself down there and tell us what it is that's really going on, because you are not leaving this establishment until you do. Come on!
Obviously, another man might have been crushed by such a blow. I, however, decided to learn from my misfortune. So, to use a computing analogy, I've given myself a complete factory reset, and what you see before you is a new, upgraded me.
So you reckon that a loud shirt and a fruity aftershave will revolutionise your whole personality?
Evelyn?
No. Evelyn's right. I've allowed myself to become, how shall I put it?
Dull.
I was going to say risk-averse.
You were about to start a new life for yourself at the other end of the country. I hardly call that the action of an unadventurous man.
Shall I tell you what I think?
Something tells me you will anyway.
Maybe you are a pedantic, middle-aged old stick in the mud. But then so is Roy, aren't you? Yeah? I mean, he doesn't have a whole group of women banging on his door, does he? But it doesn't mean that he goes rushing off to man at CNA's trying to completely change himself with a whole new shopping bag, does he?
Technically speaking, the last branch of CNA to close in the UK was...
2001.
Sorry.
Brian, Roy, listen, this is not about the clothes. You two could wear pink tutus and striped leg warmers. It won't make any difference. It's the inner man that matters to us.
So, to clarify, what you're saying is Brian and I are so irredeemably boring that any attempt to enhance our appearance would be futile.
Exactly. So, you could wear anything you want. Wouldn't make any difference. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't have either of you any other way.
I'm sorry, is that an insult or a compliment?
Well, you can take it any way you want. I can't stand round here listening to you two whittering on about nothing. I've got a dog to walk. And get rid of that shirt.